Billionaire investor warns against Australia's golden ticket visa revival, a recipe for disaster. Bill Browder, the architect of the global Magnitsky Act, a landmark legislation targeting human rights abusers and corrupt officials, has issued a stark warning against the potential revival of Australia's controversial golden ticket visa scheme. His dire prediction? A significant setback for Australia's integrity and security. The scheme, abolished by the Albanese government in early 2024, amidst growing concerns about money laundering and foreign interference, remains a lightning rod for debate. The recent revelation that Peter Dutton, the opposition leader, hinted at reinstating the program at a Liberal Party fundraising event has ignited a fresh wave of controversy. Dutton's comments, reported by the Sydney Morning Herald, suggested a coalition government would explore bringing back the scheme, either before the next election or with a revised design. His words, "Whether we do it before the election or look at a different design for it, we'll have to consider all that," sent shockwaves through anti-corruption circles. Browder, a renowned investor and vocal advocate for global anti-corruption efforts, believes a resurgence of this program would be nothing short of a catastrophic error. He argues that such schemes act as open doors for individuals with dubious backgrounds to infiltrate nations, effectively buying legitimacy and influence. It's a way for dodgy people to buy themselves legitimacy and insert themselves into countries, Browder stated, highlighting the inherent risks associated with prioritizing wealth acquisition over rigorous due diligence. The potential for money laundering, the infiltration of organized crime, and the erosion of national security are concerns that loom large. The Productivity Commission's unequivocal stance against the visa subclass further underscores the gravity of the situation. Their 2023 report delivered a damning assessment, concluding that the program was prone to fraud and lacked any justifiable economic rationale. The Commission's findings were crystal clear. Replacing wealthy investor visas with skilled and sponsored worker programs would yield a significant economic boost, estimating a potential gain of $2.5 billion to $3.4 billion for the Australian economy. This isn't merely an economic argument. It's a matter of national security and ethical governance. The inherent vulnerabilities of a system prioritizing wealth over character are self-evident. The potential for individuals with criminal backgrounds or nefarious intentions to exploit such a system to gain access to Australia's resources and influence its political landscape is undeniable. The inherent lack of transparency and the difficulty in conducting thorough background checks on wealthy applicants create an environment ripe for exploitation. The implications extend far beyond Australia's borders. Reinstating the golden ticket visa sends a dangerous signal globally. It suggests a willingness to compromise ethical standards for economic gain, undermining international efforts to combat corruption and money laundering. This could have devastating consequences, emboldening those who seek to exploit loopholes in immigration systems for illicit purposes. The debate over the golden ticket visa isn't just about numbers. It's about the integrity of Australia's institutions and its commitment to upholding global anti-corruption norms. By prioritizing transparency, rigorous due diligence, and a merit-based immigration system, Australia can safeguard its national interests and reaffirm its commitment to combating global corruption. Ignoring the clear warnings from experts like Bill Browder and the irrefutable evidence presented by the Productivity Commission would be a grave misstep with far-reaching consequences. The potential economic benefits pale in comparison to the risks to Australia's reputation, security, and democratic values. The decision to revive this flawed program would be a profound betrayal of the public trust. The question remains, will Australia prioritize profit over principle?